Good morning. It's a new Monday. It is Monday. I think it is the 22nd of January, and I'm turning all the lights off. So hey, it's the start of a new week, the start of a new video. Nothing's really exciting today. It's just gonna be a normal day. I think it's a fasting day today, so get ready for lots of water drinking. Eric made delicious hamburgers last night, and Adam and Serena came over, and I'm really upset because the Vikings didn't win, so they're not going to Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles won, so I'm really sad about that. But then we watched The Village and I forgot all about it. But yeah, here I go. This is it. This is really awkward. Stop being awkward. And we're back. Didn't film anything obviously today while I was at school. I thought about it for a second, but I was just going and going and going. Lots of exciting things, not exciting, but like there were events today. I felt like I went to pick up Lauren, and as she came to the car, she was talking to the vet on the phone, and come to find out WhiteDog got into a bag of beef jerky, which wouldn't have been as bad if she ate the beef jerky, but she ate the little do not eat packet inside of it that keeps it dry. She ate like half of it, which is not, it wasn't a silicone one or silica or whatever it is, it was iron, like a black powder, which is very toxic. So Lauren said she had discovered that she ate that when she got out of the shower, and then they went on a walk, and when they got back from the walk, WhiteDog puked it all up. But she was still really worried about it, even though she threw up, and called the vet, and the vet was like, this can like possibly kill her. So Lauren was very upset, and I tried to go to Wild Love. The line was like way too long, and I was like, don't have time for this, because I left like 20 minutes later than I usually would. Anyway, and so then Lauren was like still very upset, calling Johnson, trying to get everything sorted out, and I just dropped her back off at her house because she was in no shape to go to school. But WhiteDog is okay. They took her to UT veterinaries, the people that work on animals, and they pumped her stomach, and she's on Prilosec. She's on Prilosec OTC now for heartburn, but she's okay. And I went and saw her after class, and she's totally happy and fine. But I had to lead a discussion this morning in pro practice, which went really well. We talked about conflicts of interest, and then had history, and then worked on sketches for, like, graphic design sketches for my presentation design class, and started working on my portfolio file, my InDesign file for my portfolio, which is really fun. It looks really cool. I'm excited about it. And as I said earlier, this is a fasting day, and I didn't eat anything till 5 o'clock. I was so proud. But I went to the co-op after I brought Lauren back home from school, and got a bunch of vegetables. Why am I saying stuff so weird right now? Vegetables and pasta. And I think Eric's gonna make the pasta, and I'm gonna saute some veggies later. But I couldn't wait to eat, and I had those stuffed grape leaves that they have at the co-op, and a bunch of celery, and then like a few scoops of this chocolate peanut butter frozen yogurt stuff. But all in all, I still have like 500 calories left, because I burned a shit ton today. Stop saying that word. It's not cool on YouTube. I burned so many calories today that after I snacked, I still have 500 left. Woo! So yeah, that's pretty much my Monday. I'll show you a little bit of my portfolio, how it's coming along so far. This is one of the cover ideas. So this is like, this right side is the front, and this would be the back. That's like my logo mark that I made. Here's another option. Selected works. and here's another option, a design portfolio. And is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. That's fine. So those are covers, and now I have to work on the like transition pages where a new project starts on the inside, which are called project pages. Terminology very key, because she keeps calling them project pages and then other things are dividers, and everyone's very confused. Gonna cook some food when Eric gets home, and that's basically it. What's in your sauce?
Tomatoes, onions, beef, and garlic.
Tomatoes, onions, beef, and garlic. There's some more onions. There's my carrots. There's my other veggies. There's my kale. You excited?
Very.
There's the pasta. There's celery. Butter. It's Tuesday. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello. I feel like I'm always starting a video clip in this room, walking away from this room into the kitchen every time, and then walking back. I've been working at home on my computer on my Rhino model for the past 3 or 4 hours, I guess. Not very hard. I've been very distracted and I've taken lots of snack breaks, but got a bunch of things modeled in the meantime, so I think it's going pretty well. But we just came straight home after Diane's class this morning, and I've just been listening to Yes Please on audiobook, which Serena told me I had to listen to, and it's so good. I love Amy Poehler. I didn't realize how much I loved her, but she's like, it's so great. So now I am headed back to school for a meeting with Andy, Lauren, and another girl named Carissa, who were all going to Philadelphia together, hopefully right before spring break, for a firm visit. We had to pick a firm to visit for pro practice, and we picked Kieran Timberlake after a week of going back and forth on where to go, and then all of the ones that we wanted to go to were taken. Not that Kieran Timberlake isn't great, because they're badasses. We were just trying to go somewhere closer to home. And Philadelphia is a 9.5 hour drive from here, but it's going to be awesome, and I'm actually really excited that it worked out that way now. Morning. It's Wednesday. I feel like I just filmed like 2 things yesterday, but it was like, yesterday was a wash, man. It was like I wasn't in the mood for it. I was so like dope, but like not, what is it called? Down in the dumps and mopey, not dopey. The battery's about to die now, but it's Wednesday, and I might talk a little later. Bye. The battery's flashing. Dear. Oh, my battery's flashing too.
Thank you, Eric.
Camera's crooked.
Haha.
That's okay.
Hey.
Beige cardigan.
Let's do it again.
Beige cardigan.
Beige cardigan.
Who is that? Is that Mark? No, that's not Mark. That's Dylan. Dylan. Oh, there's the outside world on the inside summer.
Hey. It's been a minute. First of all, this week has been the hardest week yet. It's been insane. So much. I feel like I've been pulled in 17 different directions this whole week. And I haven't filmed hardly anything. I didn't film anything yesterday. Maybe there was a clip of summer. I can't remember. But man, this week was a sprint. Speaking of sprints, this evening, this is Friday, by the way. I think it's the 25th. Is it the 26th? It's the 26th. I have no idea what day it is. It is Friday, I know that, and this long week has come to an end. I'm so happy. But this evening, I went to my first spin class with Lauren and Summer. Never would have gone on my own, so I'm so glad that Summer suggested it, and I'm so glad that Lauren came too. It was hard, really hard, but I finished it. I didn't stop the whole time. I didn't stand up. I tried to, and couldn't do it. So I have a fraction of the strength I used to have in my legs, and I used to be proud of that, and it's gone now because I haven't used it. So, but I hated it the whole time, and then as soon as it was over, I was like, yeah, let's do it again next Friday. So I'm gonna go again and get better at it, but it was good. I felt good. I still feel good, like coming off the high still, but yeah. So this is a strange video, I'm sure, but it'll just be that way. That's the reality of this week. It was crazy. There was a fire alarm at school today. I wish I would have filmed some of that, but it was like during my first discussion that I was leading for my history section, and we heard the fire alarm, and I was like, what is that? And everyone was like, I don't know. And I was like, can you shut the door? It's really loud. We stayed in the room for like another 10 or 15 minutes before someone got a text saying, from their friend saying, where are you? We're all outside. And I was like, shit, we gotta actually go outside now. So in my head, I was like, I've got to get through this discussion, and I could have just killed everyone. No, not really, but there was a fire. Someone set the laser cutter on fire in the wood shop, and there was smoke when we went out into the atrium, and a police lady yelled at me and was like, get outside, what are you doing? And then we all stood around outside for like 30 minutes, and then they let us back in. So that kind of sums up the entire week, actually. But yeah, that's how it goes. And now I think Eric and I are gonna go get dinner, because he's going out of town to Georgia this weekend to play a show, a really cool show at a like hee-haw-ish kind of place in Georgia that has a lot of people there. So I'm super pumped for him, but I'm gonna be here, which is good because I have a lot of work to do to get ready for next week's first thesis review. So we're gonna hang out tonight, celebrate the end of this horrendous week, eat some calories since I just burned a bunch.
I like this pen. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that video?
Yeah. Good morning. It's Saturday, which I don't usually film on a Saturday, but as you know, this week was just cray-cray. It's just cray-cray. It was, I've realized, the first full week where we had 5 days, like a full week. So that's probably why, I guess, but yeah, this is definitely the first crazy one of the semester. So I'm eager to edit this footage together and see what it's like. It's probably just me in this room talking a lot, but that's fine. Eric left this morning at like 7:30 in the morning to go to Atlanta, and I just talked to him and he just got there. I just got back from mine and Lauren's meeting with Micah at Java to talk about the Stampede and all the stuff that we filmed and recorded when we were there. Made it out of the Dixie Stampede.
Oh my God!
There it is. It was great. What was your favorite part? Camera shot.
The bisons. I like the buffaloes. The
buffaloes, yeah.
Buffaloes are cool.
I almost cried.
I almost cried.
Did a little bit. But I think we decided, I think we're gonna pass off that project soon to the next person. Just like compile everything, because it's a lot. I don't think, after this week, I don't think it's really something that I could put a whole lot of effort into. So I'll get paid for the couple weeks I worked on it and then pass off the stuff to someone else so they can make drawings. I want to do what I'm doing really well, and I don't feel like I could do all those things at once really well. So, but yeah, and then I just got home and I think I'm gonna start working on thesis, which we have our first review Thursday. So I'll show you what I've set up in here. I haven't turned the light on because I think I'm gonna use this natural awesome winter window light. But these, I think, are the Final Cut knives that I'm going to use for this thesis drawing. So we've got a bunch of Wusthof and a lot of Japanese ones in here. Opinel is French. I think that one, let's see. Some of these are like this one, I don't know. It says Chicago Cutlery on it. Eric doesn't really know. His dad gave it to him or something. So I think that's an interesting, I think some of those are interesting too, is like nostalgia objects, and they're just interesting to look at. So I'm gonna try to collect more info about those in my Excel sheet and then plug that stuff into Grasshopper and see what I can make out of it. Really at this point I just want an interesting drawing on the wall. So I think I've theorized enough, and now I just have to make some cool shit. I'm gonna take some photos of them, make some collages, and try to make a cool drawing. Yeah, so I have some films to watch later per Mark's request. Synecdoche, New York, and Dogville, which he recommended at the end of the semester. So I'll be doing that stuff today. I'll be doing that stuff. Why did I have it like right here? I'll be working on those things today. And I guess I'll just put this footage together now and end this really random video. I like how this angle makes it look like I'm in a really long room. Whoa. And there's Jack. Jack says bye. Bye.